Welcome back, everybody. I wanted to give an update to a video I did last week. So basically, as I'm recording this, you guys can see the sun's going down here on the East Coast. The judge out in California, which ruled that all capacity restrictions on magazines was unconstitutional, he basically issued today a partial stay. So I'm not a lawyer, but basically what that means is some of the stuff that's happened already is good to go and you'll be grandfathered in. Some of it going forward may not be. So I'll read it here because I don't want to get it wrong. I'll also roll it in here in your screen. So here it is. It is hereby ordered that the judgment is stayed in part pending final resolution of the appeal from the judgment. The pertinent injunction enjoining enforcement of California Penal Code 32310 A and B is hereby stayed effective 5 p.m. Friday, April 5th, 2019. So that is key. Make note of that. And then also, it is hereby ordered that the preliminary injunction issued on June 29, 2007, enjoining enforcement of the California Penal Code, same code 32310 C and D, shall remain in effect. And the last part is probably the most important part of the entire thing, especially for folks in California, obviously. It is hereby further ordered that the permanent injunction enjoining enforcement of California Penal Code 32310 A and B shall remain in effect for those persons and business entities who have manufactured, imported, sold, or bought magazines able to hold more than 10 rounds between the entry of this court's injunction, which was last week, March 29th, 2019, and 5 p.m. Friday, April 5th, 2019. Now, obviously, they're in California, so that is 5 p.m. West Coast time. So here's the deal, guys. I read for like the last 30 minutes a bunch of attorneys down in the comment section of the actual ruling, and I will post that so you guys can read it, basically arguing over what that means. So what we know is that anybody who has magazines now and acquired them during that period is good to go. You are grandfathered in. What we don't know is kind of the limits on when that occurs in terms of purchasing, but what I'll tell you from everything I've read so far, it seems like as long as your order is placed before 5 p.m. April 5th, you're good to go, because that is the purchase or buy part of it, right? Whether or not you actually have it in your hand, again, from what I've read, doesn't matter. And the same thing with the companies, they can send it out as long as it was purchased before 5 p.m. Again, that's what I've read. I am not an attorney. It's not legal advice. But so point is, if you're on the fence in California, you have until tomorrow, 5 p.m. your time, to order your magazines and get them in and be grandfathered in under this law. So anyway, you guys can see I kind of set up a hasty video here because I want to get the information out to everybody as soon as possible. If you guys know people in California that don't know about this, definitely share this video with them everywhere you can. Let them know so everybody out there can, enjoy the rights that they should have anyway to have standard capacity magazines. If anything happens, any updates, I will release a video here. Stay tuned. And thank you guys all for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. And good luck in your freedom endeavors out in California.